swim teams to have their men's 800 freestyle relay over at award staging. The swim team, SWAC, and Carmel Swim Club. Please report over to award staging. Your presentation is coming up in a few minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on the board is a little something that we put together. There's the picture that Peter Bick took earlier today, our Boom Shakalaka tribute. And if you'd like to follow along more about Sam Kendricks and his journey with cancer, there's a lot of really cool pictures, a lot of really cool stories that get posted. And you can just go to Facebook to Boom Shakalaka Sam 2.0, Boom Shakalaka Sam 2.0, and you can just sort of join the group there and follow along. So thank you very much for all of you that took part in that this morning. Sam has commented, he and his wife Shay really appreciated it. Coming to a football stadium by you, just a few blocks from here, Lucas Oil Stadium in June of 2024. It is going to be amazing. Over twice the seating space of Omaha. And Indianapolis, let me tell you, really knows how to throw a party for big events, Super Bowls, Final Fours, and now the U.S. Olympic swim trials. All right, I love those Olympic moments that we've been having. Here's another moment we're going to have right now, the award presentation from last evening's men's 800 freestyle relay. And here they come out onto the awards podium. And in third place in the men's 800 freestyle relay last evening, the swim team from Orange County, California, Cruz Tester, Bo Zhang, Isaac Fleeg, and Humberto Nahara. In second place, Swimmac, Caleb Maldari, Granger Barty, Norvin Klontz, and Cameron Abuqueta. The 2022 Spring Speedo Sectional Champions in the men's 800 freestyle relay, Carmel Swim Club, Greg Enoch, Aaron Shackle, Sean Sullivan, and Wyatt Davis in their time of a 7:34.99. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I ask that you all please rise. On the dive tower, we have Shelby Woodcock from Ben Davis High School here in Indianapolis, performing the national anthem for us this evening.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free?
Woodcock. All right, swim fans, are we ready? Oh, come on, small but mighty crowd here this evening. Are we ready? Yeah, you betcha. First event up this evening, the women's 200 IM. C final. We're all a little nervous and excited here. Our final night of competition here at the IU Natatorium in lane one in our C final heat. From Swim Mac, Grace Tucci. 2 for Fishers Area Swimming Tigers, Kate Mauser. 3 for Swim Mac, Marion Monk. 4 for Swim Mac, Abigail Druin. 5 for Swim Mac, Lauren Bernardo. Lane 6 for Club Wolverine, Oceane Villanelle. 7 for Carmel, Grace Doherty. And an 8 for Worthington Swim Club, Paige Delma. Lauren Bernardo at the 100, 104.78. Had a Grace Doherty, Carmel Swim Club in lane 7, 107.12. And third, Marion Monk from Swim Mac in lane 3. She turns in a 107.23. Lauren Bernardo, Swim Mac, bringing it down here. And Lauren, her time, 2:21.46. Here's the B final, lane 1 for Swim Mac, Sydney Sanders. 2 for Carmel Swim Club, Kira Kask. 3 for Swim Mac, Kaylee McDonald. And 4 for Carmel Swim Club, Lucy Enoch. 5 for Swim Mac, Sophia Plaza. Lane 6 for Carmel Swim Club, Alyssa Street. 7 for Buckeye Swim Club, Caitlin Salos. And 8 for the swim team, Joanna Cozen. Lucy Enoch, Carmel Swim Club, turns into 30.30 ahead of Kaylee McDonald. Lucy Enoch turning into 105.63 ahead of Caitlin Salos now. Buckeye Swim Club in lane 7, 106.72. Salos turns at the same time as Joanna Kozin of the swim team in lane 8. Very tight at the turn with Enoch just in front of the 147.20. Plaza lane 5 from Swim Mac, 147.56, and third in lane 8. Joanna Kozin, she turned into 148.77. Sprinting down here to the finish in the B final heat of the women's 200 IM. Plaza with the edge over Enoch coming into the wall. And Plaza touching first in a time of 2:20.00. Now bringing out the championship final heat of the women's 200 IM. Here's how these ladies will line up for this race. In lane 1 from Carmel Swim Club, McKenna Liskey. Lane 2 for Mason Manarays, Adeline Robillard. Lane 3 for Carmel Swim Club, Molly Sweeney. 4 for the swim team, Justina Kozin. Lane 5 for Swim Mac, Avery Klemfoth. Lane 6 for UIndy, Marisol Van Jarsveld. 7 for Carmel Swim Club, Alexandra Shackle. And in lane 8 for Lake Erie Silver Dolphins, Jessica Eden. The A final heat of the women's 200 IM. Meet record of the women's 200 IM, 2:14.13 by Ava Olgren, 2007. Alexandra Shackle turning first at the 50, 28.80, ahead of Molly Sweeney in lane 3. The two Carmel teammates. Shackle at the 100, 103.52, ahead of Kozan in 104.46. Third place in lane 3, Molly Sweeney. Like to say a big hello to our swim fans watching on the webcast this evening. It's been a great 4 days here at the IU Natatorium on the campus of IUPUI, downtown Indianapolis. Lots of fast swimming. 5 meet records so far. Justina Kozin on her way back now. kicking it up and turning it over. Half a length to go here in the A final heat of the women's 200 IM. Again, the record 2:14.13. And Justina Kozin coming in here, and her time 2:14.05. Another meet record here at the Spring Speedo Sectionals at the IU Natatorium. D final. Lane 1 for Fishers Area Swimming Tigers, Mia Wilson. 2 for Mason Manarays, Alyssa Ullman. 3 for Carmel Swim Club, Kiara Thomas. Lane 4 for Carmel, Kayla Barr. Lane 5 for Club Wolverine, Stella Chapman. 6 for the Tigers, Emma Schumacher. Lane 7 for Mason Manarays, Caitlin Smittle. And 8 for North Kent Aquatic Team, Addison Forbes. Stella Chapman, Club Wolverine here in lane 5, turning at the 100, 107.30. Head of Kayla Barr, Carmel Swim Club, 108.14 in third. Kiara Thomas, Carmel Swim Club, lane 3, 109.26. Stella Chapman, Club Wolverine. Swimming into the wall, and Chapman touching first in the D final, a time of 2:24.45. Award presentation now in the women's 200 IM. In third place from Swim Mac, Avery Klemfuth. Placing second from Carmel Swim Club, Molly Sweeney. And the 2022 Speedo Spring Sectional Champion of the Women's 200 IM from the swim team, Justina Kozin, in a new meet record time, 2:14.05. Congratulations, ladies. Next event up this evening, the men's 200 IM. C final. Lane 1 for Grand Traverse, Blake Rowe. 2 for Westerville Aquatic Club, Cameron Fraser. 3 for Buckeye Swim Club, Cameron Pettit. 4 for Center Grove Aquatic Club, Garrett Christ. Lane 5 for Carmel Swim Club, Emil Hegg. Lane 6 for Berkeley Aquatic Club, Rowan Baker. 7 for swimming unattached for Indiana, Paul Claren. And an 8 for Carmel Swim Club, Leo Hahn. Turning first at the 100, Leo Hahn, Carmel Swim Club, 101.56 ahead of Cameron Pettit. Lane 3, 101.76, and third in lane 4, Garrett Christ, turning in a 102.29. Hahn still out front in lane 8. Now second in lane 1, Blake Rowe from Grand Traverse. Third in lane 2, Cameron Fraser, Westerville Aquatic Club. Leo Hahn, Carmel Swim Club, sizable lead here, lane 8 in the C final heat of the men's 200 IM. Hahn touching in a time of 2:10.96. B final in the men's 200 IM. Lane 1 for Fort Wayne Swim Team, Adam McCurdy. 2 for Swim Mac, Charles Heisig. 3 for Westerville Aquatic Club, Brogan Robinson. 4 for Carmel Swim Club, Michael Gorey. 5 for Swim Mac, Benjamin Delmar. Lane 6 for Carmel Swim Club, Brandon Malicki. 7 for Swim Mac, Davis Dunham. And an 8 for Indiana Swim Club, David Kovacs. Adam McCurdy, Fort Wayne Swim Team out front, lane 1, 27.73. And David Kovacs second in lane 8, 27.95. Another leader in lane 8 here, Indiana Swim Club, David Kovacs, 100.92. Lane 8, fast lane this evening. Charles Heisig at the 100 was second in lane 2. He turned in a 101.81. Michael Gorey, Carmel Swim Club out in front now. In lane 4, 139.87. Benjamin Delmar next to him from Swimac, lane 5. Brogan Robinson in lane 3, third in lane 3. As they're charging down here to the finish. Coming down to the end of the B final heat here at the men's 200 IM. Michael Gorey, Carmel Swim Club, 210.55. Another championship final coming out now. This in the men's 200 IM. In lane 1 for Fishers Area Swimming Tigers, Connor Carlisle. Lane 2 for the Tigers, Kyle Ponsler. Lane 3 for U-Indy, Cedric Busing. Lane 4 for Buckeye Swim Club, Zachary Ward. Lane 5 for Swimac, Caleb Muldari. 6 for the swim team, Humberto Nahara. Lane 7 for Swimac, Matthew Lucky, and an 8 for Zionsville Swim Club, John Donovan. The A final heat in the men's 200 IM. Meet record in this event, 201.93 by Thomas Cope, a Club Wolverine in 2021. Humberto Nahara, the swim team in lane 6 out in front, 26.6. Second, John Donovan in lane 8, Zionsville Swim Club. Nahara smooth through the turn there, 57.59 at the 100. Zachary Ward, second in lane 4, 58.38, and third, Caleb Muldari. Swim back in lane 5 at a 58.69. Zachary Ward, Buckeye swimming on the breaststroke. He turns 134.74. Quicker than his time this morning at a 135.12. Sprinting down here to the finish, Zach Ward. Humberto Nahara, the swim team, trying to close the gap. But it's going to be Zachary Ward from Buckeye in a time of 204.19. D final in the men's 200 IM. Lane 1 for Carmel Swim Club, Brian Kean. Lane 2 for Fishers Area Swimming Tigers, Luis Sanchez. 3 for Carmel Swim Club, Carson Zotek. 4 for West Michigan Swimmers, Owen Stevens. 5 for Mason Manta Rays, Ethan Fang. 6 for Carmel Swim Club, Ethan Zhang. 7 for Swim Mac, Gavin McCarter. And lane 8 for Swim Mac, Frederick Klein. Carson Zotek of Carmel in lane 3, 1:02:03. Owen Stevens, second in lane 4 at 02:77. And third in lane 2, Luis Sanchez of Fishers Area Swimming Tigers, 1:03.30. Owen Stevens, West Michigan Swimmers, takes the D final heat at a time of 2:14.00. And now the award presentation of the men's 200 IM. In third place from UIndy, Cedric Busing. Placing second from the swim team, Humberto Nahara. And the 2022 Spring Speedo Sectional Champion of the men's 200 IM from Buckeye Swim Club, Zachary Ward, in a time of 2:04.19. As now we march out the top seeded heat of the women's 1500 freestyle. In lane 1 from Lake Erie Silver Dolphins, Aaron Butler. 2 for Fishers Area Swimming Tigers, Lydia Reed. 3 from Carmel Swim Club, Aaron Cummins. Lane 4 from Club Wolverine, Hannah Ballard. Lane 5 for Carmel Swim Club, Alexandra Ward. 6 from Swim Mac, Avery Clamfoth. Lane 7 from Berkeley Aquatic Club, Tamsin Foreman. And in lane 8 from Terre Haute Torpedoes, Claire Parsons. Top seeded heat, women's 1500 free. Meet record of the women's 1500 freestyle. 16:33.98 by Mariah Denigan, Northern Kentucky Clippers in 2019. And the quickest time turned in from earlier swims in this event was Indiana Swim Club's Harper Eakin in a time of 17:56.65. Jazz it up a little bit tonight on our distance events. Hannah Ballard at the 200, 210.18. .400 in, Ballard turning into 425.58. Head of Alexander Ward, lane 5, 428.57. 500 turn, 534.20. Third and fourth very close here between Avery Klemfroth in lane 6. Aaron Cummins in lane 3 as they're working their way through this 1500 freestyle. Bellard at the 1,000, 11:18:31. 1,400 meters here. Our timer getting ready with the bells. 2 more lengths to go for Hannah Beller to Club Wolverine. Hannah Bellard, Club Wolverine, into the wall, and her time, 16:56.68. Ward second to touch, 17:17.85. Third in, Avery Clemforth, swim back, 17:32.66. Final swimmer into the wall, Tasman Foreman, 18:32.87. As we now bring out the top seeded heat of the men's 800 freestyle. We got awards first. Sorry about that, guys. So let these girls catch their breath. Award presentation now in the women's 1500 freestyle. In third place from Swimac, Avery Clamforth. Second from Carmel Swim Club, Alexander Ward. And the 2022 Spring Speedo Sectional Champion of the women's 1500 free from Club Wolverine, Hannah Bellard. The time is 16:56.5 or 16:56.68. All right, now we're ready to bring out the top seeded heat of the men's 800 freestyle. Lane 1 from the swim team, Bo Zhang. Lane 2 from Carmel Swim Club, Greg Enoch. Lane 3 from the swim team, Isaac Fleeg. Lane 4, swimming unattached Ohio, Charlie Clark. Lane 5 for Kentucky Aquatics, Adam Rosapol. 6 for Swim Mac, Norvin Klontz. 7 from Berkeley Aquatic Club, Gavin Foreman. And 8 for Fort Wayne Swim Team, Owen Dankirk. Top seeded heat, men's 800 freestyle. Meet record of the men's 800 free, 8:11.87 by Olyadar Rose of Scarlet Aquatics in 2019. Fastest time turned in and earlier swims for this event was by UIndy's Cedric Busing in 8:23.28. Charlie Clark at the 100, 58.44. Had Isaac Fleeg, lane 3, 59.43. Norvin Klontz, a swim back, lane 6 at a 59.44. Clark at the 200, 158.72. Klontz, lane 6, second, 201.81. Rosapol next to him in lane 5, third position, 202.12. Fleet turning 3:59.07. Isaac Fleeg turning here right at record pace, 4:58.68. Second place, lane 6. Norvin Klontz, third. Adam Rosipal, lane 5. Fourth, Isaac Fleeg over in lane 3. Charlie Clark, 5:58.33. Timer's getting ready with the bell for Charlie Clark. Clark gets around there, 6:57.91. He's sprinting for home at this point. Bell's there for Klontz. A swim-back in lane 6. Rosipal with 2 lengths left. Looks like we're going to have our next meet record here as Charlie Clark comes down here, less than a half a length to go, sprinting down here to the finish. The record, 8:11.87, set in 2019. And Charlie Clark knocks it out of the park at a time of 7:55.45. Top 2 swimmers in this heat broke the meet record, the old meet record. Norvin Klontz, a swim back at a 8:11.15. Award presentation coming up in the men's 800 freestyle. And now the award presentation in men's 800 freestyle. In third place from the swim team, Isaac Fleeg. Second place from Swimback, Norvin Klontz. His time, 8:11:15, breaking the old meet record. And now presenting your champion of the 2022 Spring Speedo Sectionals in the men's 800 freestyle, swimming unattached, Ohio, in the new meet record time, 7:55:45, Charlie Clark. Women's 100 freestyle coming up. C final. Lane 1 from Carmel Swim Club, Kira Cass. 2 for Swimback, Cayman Neal. 3 for Motor City Aquatics, Brooke Thompson. 4 for Swimback, Caitlin Horn. 5 for Carmel Swim Club, Grace Doherty. 6 for Carmel, Haley Reed. 7 for Mount Vernon, Sophie Kloppenberg. 8 for Mason Manarays, Taylor Bucker. Cayman Neal out of lane 2, 58.51. B final in the women's 100 freestyle. Lane 1 for Fishers Area Swimming Tigers, Addison Carlisle. Lane 2 for the swim team, Leah Losi. 3 for Midland Dolphins, Ella Roberson. 4 for Carmel Swim Club, Lindsey Bowen. Lane 5 for Warrior Swimming, Julie Mishler. Lane 6 for Swimback, Maya Gonzell. Lane 7 from Warrior, Alexis Mishler. And in lane 8 for Carmel, McKenna Lesky. .50 turn and Julie Mishler out front from Warrior Swimming, 27.69. Sister Alexis, second in lane 7, with Genzel third in lane 6. Mister with the edge coming in over there in lane 2. Losi looking tough, but Julie Mishler gets in there, 58.31 to take the B final heat in the women's 100 freestyle. As we now bring out the championship final heat in women's 100 freestyle. In lane 1 from Carmel Swim Club, Molly Sweeney. 2 for Swim Back, Kaylee McDonald. Lane 3 from the swim team, Justina Kozin. Lane 4 for Irish Aquatics, Lily Christensen. 5 for Indiana Swim Club, Christina Pagel. 6 for Carmel Swim Club, Alexandra Shackle. 7 for Swim Back, Molly Donlan. And 8 for Lake Erie Silver Dolphins, Jessica Eden. The A final heat in the women's 100 freestyle. Meet record of the women's 100 freestyle, 55:59 by Amy Bilquist to Carmel Swim Club in 2014. And Lily Christensen out front, 26:76. Had a Justina Kozin, lane 3 at a 27:15. Third at the turn, Christina Pagel. Lane 5, Indiana Swim Club, 27:18. Christensen with a pretty good lead here. Coming down to the finish. And let's see that winning time this evening by Lily Christensen. A new meet record, 55:48. Took a second to get there. 55:48, our third meet record of the evening. Pretty cool. That Lily Christensen record that she broke was from way back in 2014. I remember Amy Bilquist. D final. Lane 1 for Center Grove Aquatic Club, Laura Phipps. 2 for Irish Aquatics, Audrey Dixon. 3 for Swim Back, Julia Gehrig. Lane 4 for Club Olympia, Ashley Friel. 5 for Fisher's Area Swimming Tigers, Emily Wolf. 7 for Bobcat Swim Club, Jordan Claypool. And 8 for Berkeley Aquatic, Kate Curran. Leading the way here in the D final at the 50. Out of lane 2, Audrey Dixon, 28:82. Had a Laura Phipps, Center Grove Aquatic Club in lane 1, 28:91. And Laura Phipps from Center Grove Aquatic Club, touching first in a 59.94. And our P2 championship heat set to go here with Elizabeth Jobin of Concord Swim Club. Elizabeth Jobin making the turn of 43.70. Elizabeth with a swim this morning in this event, 141.88. She comes in under the flags. And Elizabeth Jobin, Concord Swim Club, her time this evening, 136.36, a really nice drop from her morning swim. Award presentation now in the women's 100 freestyle. And in third place from Indiana Swim Club, Christina Pagel. Second place from the swim team, Justina Kozin. And the 2022 Spring Speedo Sectional Champion of the women's 100 freestyle from Irish Aquatic, setting a new meet record with her swim this evening of 55.48, Lily Christensen. And our next award presentation in the P2 division of the women's 100 freestyle. And the 2022 Spring Speedo Sectional P2 champion of the women's 100 free from Concord Swim Club, Elizabeth Jobin. Last event of the Speedo sectionals here in Indianapolis, men's 100 freestyle. C final. Lane 1 for Westerville Aquatic Club, Benjamin Coverdale. Lane 2 from South Bend Swim Club, Mason Young. 3 from the swim team, Cruz Tester. 4 for Westerville Aquatic, Brogan Robinson. 5 for Swim Mac, John Kroll. 6 for Swim Mac, Granger Bartiz. 7 for Zionsville, Walker Matthijssen. 8 for Lake Erie Silver Dolphins, William Dietz. Out front at the 50, Granger Barty from SwimMac, lane 6, 25.40. Head of Cruz Tester in lane 3, 25.63. Granger Barty here in lane 6. Body length lead. He touches in a time of 53.09. B final in the men's 100 freestyle. Lane 1 from the swim team, Sean McKay. Lane 2 from the swim team, Tony Zhu. 3 for swimming unattached, the swim team, Jaden Ficklin. 4 for Indiana University, Finley Brooks. 5 for SwimMac, Cameron Abaqueta. Lane 6 for SwimMac, Reed Miller. 7 for SwimMac, Tyson Harris. And 8 for Franklin Regional, Daniel Utterbach. Working away around there, Cameron Abaqueta, SwimMac, turns first, 24.75. We had a tie for second at the turn between Reed Miller in 6th and Tyson Harris at a 25.29. And Cameron Abaqueta, 52.52. Now bringing out our final championship final. It's in the men's 100 freestyle. In lane 1 from Zionsville Swim Club, Will Mongelin. 2 for Mid-Wisconsin Wavemakers, Ozen Cuddlefat. Lane 3 for Kentucky Aquatics, Max Berg. 4 for Indiana University, Tomer Frankel. 5 for Carmel Swim Club, Wyatt Davis. Lane 6 for Indiana University, Jacob Destrap. 7 for Carmel Swim Club, Aaron Shackle. And 8 for Mid-Wisconsin Wavemakers, William Hayon. A final heat, the men's 100 freestyle. Meet record of the men's 100 free, 48.89 by Zach Apple of Mission Viejo Matadors in 2021. These guys churning a lot of water down there. And turning first, Max Berg out of lane 3. Kentucky Aquatics, time of 23.62 ahead of Tomer Frankel. Max Berg, 49.36. D final in the men's 100 free. Lane 1 for Berkeley Aquatic Club, Adler Zawodny. 2 for Central Ohio Aquatics, Bradley King. 3 for Pace Center Aquatics, Evan Dixon. 4 for Swim Mac, Troy Keene. 5 for West Michigan Swimmers, Joseph Engel. 6 for Carmel, Lewis Sang. 7 for Carmel, Andrew Shackle. Lane 8 for Indiana Swim Club, Lucas Pagel. Leading at the 50 in this D final is Troy Keene from Swim Mac in lane 4 as he turns in a 26.17. Had a Lewis Sang in lane 6 for Carmel Swim Club at a 26.25. Still anybody's race as they're coming down here. Half a length to go. Everybody's going for it. Final race in our Speedo meet. Bradley King in lane 2. Touches first from Central Ohio Aquatics in a time of 54.44. Our award presentation in men's 100 freestyle. In third place from Carmel Swim Club, Wyatt Davis. Second from Indiana University, Tomer Frankel. And the 2022 Spring Speedo Sectional Champion of the men's 100 freestyle from Kentucky Aquatics, Max Berg, in a time of 49.36. Women's and men's high point and team awards coming up in just a moment. All right, ready for individual high point awards. I'm going to read off the top 5 for the women, and then we have a trophy for our champion. The women's individual high point. In 5th place from Irish Aquatics, Lily Christensen with 109 points. In 4th place from Carmel with 112 points, Alexandra Shackle. 3rd place from Swim Mac with 128 points, Avery Clamforth. 2nd place from Club Wolverine with 131 points, Hannah Bellard. And your individual high point female from the swim team, Justina Kozin, with 150 points. In High Point men, in 5th place from Carmel Swim Club with 100 points, Wyatt Davis. We had a tie for 3rd between Swim Max Norvin Klontz and the swim team's Isaac Fleeg with 104 points. 2nd place from UIndy with 107 points, Cedric Busing. And your High Point male from Buckeye Swim Club with 116 points, Zachary Ward. Zachary, come on up. Zachary from Buckeye, are you here? Shout it out. All right. In the women's team scoring, the top 5. 5th place, Lake Erie Silver Dolphins with 374 points. 4th place, the swim team with 430 points. 3rd place, Mason Manta Rays with 497 points. 2nd place, Swim Mac with 965 points. And your women's team winners of the 2022 Spring Speedo Sectionals, Carmel with 1,301.5 points. So if we could have a Carmel female or Chris Plum, the head coach, head on out there. In men's team scoring, in 5th place, Zionsville Swim Club with 349 points. 4th place, Indiana University with 439. 3rd place, the swim team with 732 points. 2nd place, Carmel Swim Club with 788 points. And your men's team champions at the 2022 Spring Speedo Sectionals is Swim Mac with 1,022.5 points. We got some representatives from Swim Mac out there. All right. And in combined team scoring, in 5th place, Zionsville with 535 points. 4th place, Mason Manta Rays with 643 points. 3rd place, the swim team with 1,162 points. 2nd place, Swim Mac with 1,987.5 points. And your 2022 Spring Speedo Sectional Combined Team Champions, Carmel Swim Club with 2,089.5 points. Congratulations to all of our swimmers and coaches. Outstanding job. Thanks for the fans in the stands for your support. Moms and dads, grandparents, friends of the family. Big thank you to our co-meet directors, Arlene McDonald, Ed Merkling. Nice job. The whole local organizing committee. Big thanks to all of our officials that come in all over for our USA swimming officials. So professional, really work hard at their job. They're awesome people to work with. Appreciate all the help from the head table, back in the West Control Room. Thanks to the IU natatorium staff, our medical team, who got called into action a few times, more than a few times than we'd like to see at a swim meet. But hey, that's what they're here for. Help keep everybody safe, and when things go wrong, get things back on track. Again, appreciate everybody coming to Indianapolis and here to the IU natatorium for our spring sectionals, and hope to see you back here at the IU natatorium or on down the road at another championship meet. I'm told team medals and every other medal are over at the clerk of course scratch table. Swimmers, please pick up awards for your swimmers. It's been a pleasure announcing for you. Safe travels to everybody. We'll see you next time.